Hey Jessica and Lisa, I'm going to show you just how to create a test session um, in the NWEA website, and that's for the map testing. So basically, when you log in, you should have your username is your email address, your AuroraK12.org email address, and then your password. I'm not sure what your password would be. It's probably the same one you have for the district, whatever district email you have. And then if you forgot your password or if you don't have a password, go ahead and hit forgot username and password. All right. So log in. It's very easy to create a test session. You just go into manage over here on the left. You go to manage test sessions. And once you're in there, you hit find students to test. If it doesn't have APS avenues under school, you just do the drop down menu and find APS avenues. But I think it should already be set up where APS avenues is there. You don't have to hit grades or instructors or anything like that. Just have the school and then hit search. All the students in our school that are in IC will show up here. They've all been uploaded. You're only going to want to check the ones that are in front of you at the time. So you can uncheck all of them here. Whoever is in front of you at the time that you're going to test. So say you have 10 students, you just go in, check the ones that you have in front of you. You could go to the next page and check some there. Go through all the pages, check everybody that's in front of you. Once you have everybody checked that's in front of you that's going to test, hit add students. You will need to use Chromebooks or the ThinkPads at Pickens is what Jessica and I will use. Once you do that, you go down here and show at the bottom, you'll have a student list of the ones you checked. That's the ones you're going to be testing at that time. You're going to hit test now. When you hit test now, everybody will be set to go. You'll be able to monitor the students. If they're not participating in the testing, it will show up here on the right, students disengaged. It will show here what test number what question number they're on. And then when they're done, it will show when they're done. So what you'll give to the students, and this is what you'll input into the Chromebook, is you'll go to the apps on the Chromebook and then click on NWEA into the apps for the Chromebook, and I'll show you both how to do this. It will in the login it will ask for the session name and session password. So here's the session name, here's the session password. You'll give that to all the students, so write it on the board in front. They'll type that in. Once they're in the app, it will have a drop down menu, and they'll find their name in the drop down menu, and then they'll do a drop down menu for the test. On Wednesday, we'll do the reading test. On Thursday, we'll do the grammar test, and on Friday, on Thursday, we'll do the math test, and on Friday, we'll do the grammar test. Okay, so they'll find their name and they'll find the test in the drop down menu. It's very easy. Then they start from there, and you monitor their testing here. If a student's disengaged, and it will show here how many students are disengaged, and then we'll show who's disengaged down here on this menu. When you are over here, it will show disengaged. Just go to the student that's disengaged and ask if they're all right, get them re-engaged, and then tell them to keep on testing. And then that's it. When they're all done, when the last student's done, then you hit end testing session. Okay, and then you save and exit. If you have a testing session that you started and you want to restart because something happened when it first started or something wasn't logging in or something like that, you could hit delete session and it will delete that session. But if everything went right and all of the students that tested in front of you, it went all right, then hit save and exit, and then that's it. And then you go on to the next group of students to test and then test them. All right, I'm going to delete this session because we don't need that. That's it. If you have any questions, let me know, and then hopefully the testing goes pretty well. But this is pretty easy to test the students. All right, thank you.